All right, you see my shadow there with the pigeons? We're gonna be approaching a walk from Jarvis and Wellesley to Yonge and Bloor. This is the Canada National Ballet School. Very cool. This is the Sick Kids Center for Community Mental Health. You all do great work. Here we are at the corner of Jarvis and Wellesley. That's Wellesley Place, ODSP. Now I'm gonna get a nice shot of this TTC bus. Yeah. That's a 94 Wellesley. Cuts through UFT campus. Goes to Castle Frank Station. Oh, there she goes. Oh, nice. There's the A&W and Neighbors. Never heard of Neighbors before. Interesting. Petro-Canada gas station. One of the rare gas stations in downtown Toronto. It's very hard to find an actual gas station. So if you need to fill her up, you know where to go. So I'm walking along Jarvis Street. Going northbound towards Bloor. We just passed the Wellesley. Damn pole. But that's an interesting looking building. Oh, is that the keg? Oh, that's cool. It's actually in that building? Wow. Some condominiums in the background. As you can see, some residential here on Jarvis Street. The sun's looking that way, but yeah. Beautiful day here, downtown Toronto. Here on a Saturday. Get out there, cause tomorrow could be a washout. The Randall House. Now that Rogers building, very distinctive. A lot of times that's how I associate where, how do I say it, where Mount Pleasant gets eventually merges onto Ted Rogers Way. Very distinctive building. And you're gonna see, just coming up here, very confusing. It can be confusing here. You're gonna see Ted Rogers Way there. Basically, if you go on Ted Rogers Way, you'll eventually hit Mount Pleasant. A lot of drivers, they commute via Mount Pleasant to get to downtown. Eventually you're going to lead to Ted Rogers Way. See, that's where I'm pointing. Right there where all the cars are coming. And then on this side where I'm on is the Charles Street East. So there's Ted Rogers Way on that side and Charles Street East on this side. But yeah, especially even when you're crossing here, see, you got to be careful here. See, there's a left turn here on Charles Street.
Watch out, hazard reported ahead.
Sure that nobody's that you don't get hit here. So I'm just gonna go quickly here. I'm on the wide angle camera now. I've been mixing in on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. I've been, by the way, stabilization on this thing is next level. But let me know what you think. That's we're approaching Bloor Street East now, and then we're going to, once we hit Bloor, we're going to walk westbound. I don't know what this building is. Starbucks. Nice location here. Shot from the other side here. We're on the corner of Ted Rogers Way and Bloor Street East. So as you can see, I was walking along Jarvis. Eventually, when we hit Ted Rogers Way, it becomes Ted Rogers Way. So we're walking on Bloor Street East. Fionn McCool's. Bloor Street is very, very busy at all times, so not the easiest thing to do to record here. Very nice. And I keep pointing at that building there. Yeah, I don't understand some people why they're so averse to being on camera. It's like seriously, like, I don't get what your issue is. But I didn't have an encounter now, but I just had one person who wanted to avoid the camera. So it is what it is. This person wants to look away. That's why sometimes you see me panning my phone up. If I do, I try to show you something interesting. But anyway, that's I guess I have to respect that too. They may have there are some people who have legitimate reasons to not want to be on camera, but by and large, I'll just finish my rant here. By and large, it's a Timmy. By and large, like it's basically like you're hiding something. Like if you don't want to be on camera, it's kind of like you're hiding something. That's the impression you're giving off. You got something to hide. So I was gotta wonder, there's a wheel trans. Ooh, I'm a fan of this building here. Definitely a fan. I'll crane my neck for you so that you don't have to. Oh, I can see my reflection. Can you identify me? Am I identifiable? There's the Wheel-Trans. Shout out to the Wheel-Trans. Moving folks that have mobility issues. Mobility issues and health issues. Severe health issues. So there's a Good Life Fitness. Here's the bus stop for the Blue Knight 300. I don't recall ever taking that route before, but definitely don't want to be taking these. You've got to be very, very careful when you take some of these night routes, 24-hour in the middle of the night, or even the first thing in the morning. I've been told many times a lot of sketchy people that just act untowards. There's a Chipotle, which is pretty much exploding now. They're popping up everywhere, pretty much everywhere you turn in Toronto. So, let's see what's over there. Sunset Grill. I'm a fan of Sunset Grill. Specializing in all-day breakfast type these. If you love eggs, go there. There's the Market by Longo's. And these trees here, they're gonna be, as I mentioned in a previous video, they're gonna be so, Bloor Street will be lined with just beautiful decorations and lights. I'll be definitely making a video of that. Press Cafe, Firkin on Bloor. If you need to get your drink on. Oh, I don't know if it's open. CPA for professional accountants. It's a tough industry these days. See where you can see the sign, they used to be the Hudson's Bay Company. Signs stripped and faded, taken out. Freshie. Cafe Landwehr. I'm a big fan of Cafe Landwehr. And there's one of the entrances to Bloor subway station. Pretty striking. Maybe I'll give you. It's pretty interesting view here. Got a really cool look to it.